So yesterday my mom told you all that I'll be cooking for her today. So I'll be making mushroom lahsuni today. So let's start. Hi mom.
Hi.
I'll show you the ingredients first. So we'll take 1 inch of ginger, about 7 to 8 pods of garlic. Just chop them into pieces. About 2 medium-sized onions. Use 3 green chilies, but use 3 big tomatoes. So for the spices, I've used 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of kitchen king, about a pinch of turmeric powder and 1 tablespoon of dhania powder or coriander powder, and I've used 1 tablespoon of salt. Very important thing is please make sure that you wash the mushrooms properly. I'm adding about 2 spoons of oil or 3 spoons of oil. So I'm not a great cook like my mom, but however I cooked pretty decently. How do I cook, mom?
You cook very well. You cook like your grandma, Dada.
Dadima.
Yeah.
So Dadima is my dad's mom. So I'm adding 1 spoon of jeera here.
What's your favorite cuisine? You can tell my friends.
I like making North Indian the most because I like eating North Indian food and I like exploring and cooking that the most. So the only problem with my cooking is I make it very spicy, so my mom will be eating it, she will be relishing it, but she will be drinking tons and gallons of water along with it. So once the jeera is cooked, add the onions.
My Kutti Devadai cooks very well. We two are foodies. My Devadai, she is very fussy in eating as well.
She cooks very well, but she's very lazy.
Very lazy.
Very lazy.
And she's very fussy eater too, right?
Yeah, very fussy. So as the onions cook, add the tomatoes, the ginger and the green chilies and grind it.
And?
Grind it.
Okay. My Kutti Devadai is very fast. Kutti Devadai. Yeah. Kutti Devadai, tell me about your friends. Yes.
I think most of them who know me knows this. Okay, I've added garlic to the onions.
Okay.
I think most of them who know me know that I have a very small circle. There are barely like 5 people whom I consider to be my close friends.
Yeah.
It's not that the others are not my friends, they definitely are my friends, but I don't really mingle with anybody that easily. I'm a very close person. My first best friend is always my mum, who's shooting for me today. So since school, I think nursery or I think first standard onwards, I would be most excited for the lunch break. Because my mom would never give me the same thing every day. So one day if she gives me chapati and some gravy with it, next day she would give me rice. The next day she would give me pizza. She would make sure that she makes the base, the sauce, the vegetables on her own. One day she would give a palau. One day she would make unique sandwiches. So I was always excited for lunch break. So I would not be excited to go to school, but I would be excited to go to school and eat. And so since I was a kid, my mom always raised my sister and me up in a way where we would never eat the same cuisine or the same dish the entire day. In the morning it would be probably breakfast like dosa, idli, upma or pongal or poha. And afternoon it was always rice. No matter what, it's always rice, rasam or sambar, and 2 vegetables. Spinach and a vegetable would be compulsory. And at night it would be chapati and some gravy and snacks. Yeah, my mom would. I think the reason I am like this right now is because of my mom feeding me dry fruits all my life. Now I'm adding the spices and the salt. Once this is cooked a little bit, add the gravy which we've made.
Did you tell what did you grind, Divya?
Yeah, I think I told you.
Yeah, please repeat it once more.
Okay, so in the grinder, add the tomatoes, the ginger and the chilies, and roast the onions and the garlic together. But make sure you roast the garlic and the onions together properly.
The raw smell should.
Until the raw smell and the raw taste goes.
From where did you learn this?
I experimented. So I didn't tell my mom the first time I made this. I told Amma I learned some nice recipe from YouTube. I'll make it for you. She said okay, make it. And then, but then I actually didn't learn it from anywhere. I just added whatever I got to my hand, and it turned out to be very nice. So this is one of the staple things I make.
One day I have to make that, what do you call,
Mughlai biryani.
Mughlai biryani. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Tomorrow probably I will make Mughlai biryani. That is my signature dish. Right? Have to call your friends also.
Yeah, definitely. I'm adding about 1 cup of water to this. And I'm letting it cook in medium flame. So, I'm
Yeah. I have bloopers of Divya too.
I'll not let you add it.
I will. I will add Divya's bloopers at the end. She added bloopers of mine, right? I will add Divya's bloopers at the end. Wait for it.
No.
My friends, please wait for Divya's bloopers. Divya has got the page of her own. Yes, do follow her page in Insta. What is your Insta page?
My quotes page is from Divya's desk.
Yeah.
I'm currently not active in it.
Yeah, please do follow her page in Instagram.
I will be active soon.
Yeah, please. She's very.
I put the link in the description.
Yeah, please do
And
follow.
follow my mom also on Instagram.
Yeah, she's very writing quotes. She's very good in writing quotes. Yes. And you know something, Divya, she imitates me. I do tell that in YouTube. Yes, she imitates me and she mocks me.
Yeah, I always imitate the way my mom talks on her YouTube.
Yeah, she tells me yes.
Yes. That's my mom's standard dialogue. I think you will observe it on all her videos. She will tell one sentence, type yes and repeat the sentence again.
Yeah, she tells me, she mocks me telling that yes. Yes, yeah, like yes bank, she tells me yes Banu.
Yes, I think in our house all 4 of us cook very well. All 4 of us have our own unique styles. My mom is multi-cuisine. She can cook continental, she can cook Indian, she can cook Asian, she can cook everything. My dad cooks more of these traditional recipes like these Kerala style recipes or proper Tamil Nadu style recipes.
I like learning languages. I like cooking. I love cooking all type of dishes. Like learning every state food.
So I'll add the mushrooms now.
See how sweetly my Kutti Devadai is doing. My Kutti Devadai is very sweet. She does the work very neatly, as well she cooks very fastly too. Yes. She is just just like my mother-in-law. My mom too, she cooks very fastly as well. She cooks very neatly. Yes, she's like my both moms.
So we'll let this cook for like 5 more minutes. Okay, so my mom asked me to read a quote of mine. I will not read a quote, but this is an open letter I've written. So it's for my sister. Since my sister's getting married in a few months, I'll read the one I wrote for her. Dearest Dee, I'm still not able to digest the fact that you will soon be married off to a man, the luckiest man on earth in my opinion. Just like the house, I will feel empty too. We've been best friends since before I even knew what a best friend was, and we've been through some serious ups and downs. Oh, and not to mention the fights could destroy any other relationship. But we've also had the time of our lives knowing that no matter what words were exchanged, we will always be there for each other. I would need 1,000 blog posts to tell you how much you mean to me and how proud I am of you. I will start by saying I have been blessed by so many ways by having you as my sister. You have always been the person that I look up to, respect and admire. You are one of the strongest people I know, and I admire you greatly for being so resilient when times were hard. I'm going to miss you and I'm fretting over how lonely I'd be without you. Who will open the door for me when I show up late night? Who will I run up to when I have boy troubles? Who will I run up to when I'm feeling miserable about myself? Trust me, you are my booster. I have to say how lucky I am to have you as my sister. There is simply no one like you. I love you so much. I wish you all the happiness in the world. I'm writing this with a wrenching heart. I love you so much. I'm going to miss you.
Oh, so sweet.
So yeah, this one's for her.
Thank you, Raja.
My mom is in tears right now. But it's okay, I'll have the room for myself. Oh, I forgot to add that Akka, the room is going to be mine. Okay, this is something I wrote about my mother. Ma, 9 months bearing another life inside her as though the battles of herself wasn't enough. Ma, she screamed me into the world. Her eyes pouring with tears of love, looking at the creation as though her whole world rests upon my existence. Ma, clasping your hand, I called out to you for the very first time. Ma, from taking my first steps to growing me into a daring woman, what would I do without you, Ma? Ma, you were asleep. I shut the door tight, covered my head with a pillow. I didn't want my cries to reach you. Ma, at the breakfast table next morning, you look at my tender eyes and ask me if I'm okay. Like always, I joke about it and try to push it away. I look away. I don't want you to know how the world treated your daughter, Ma. You didn't give up. You insisted on pouring my heart out to you. Ma, in your arms I find comfort. My little happy home. Ma, how can I tell you? You screamed me into today. I feel defeated. Ma, how can I repay all that you've done for me? Ma, I owe you my life. Ma, I love you.
Super, Ma.
Okay, so mushroom masala is ready. Mushroom lesoni is ready. So once it's ready, I'll add a little bit of butter only so that it gets that creamy texture. And I'll garnish it with coriander. And then I'll feed my mom. My mom tells that my sister is a very fussy eater. But there is a person who's even more fussier than my sister in the house in eating, and that's my mom. My mom is the most fussiest eater you can ever see. She doesn't eat, she eats only probably 2 meals a day. So yeah, today I make her eat.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Please like and share and subscribe.